All right, guys. How you doing? This is Chris Annie from Cryptohub.club. Cryptohub.club is a digital abundance company where we teach about Bitcoin, blockchain, cryptocurrency, trading, and investment. And shortly, in this video, I will be sharing about money making strategies and wealth creation formula in the cryptocurrency industry, the Bitcoin space, in the cryptocurrency space. I'm sure you've been hearing so much about how will I make money? What are these cryptocurrency things? How do I make money? How do I create wealth in this space? If I am a stockbroker, if I'm a technology investor, if I'm a banker, if I'm a student, if I work in any sector of the economy, a pastor, a preacher, an imam, anybody, a musician, how can I be in this sector and participate in it? It goes beyond just buying and selling and the price movement. There are more. And in this video, that's what I'm going to be sharing with you right away. So let us go quickly. Okay, quickly, let's go. So money making strategies plus wealth creation formula in the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency space. Number one, meaning that, well, in this teaching, you're going to learn how to profit from the cryptocurrency boom. So number one, first, we're going to do is Bitcoin and fiat trading. Bitcoin/fiat trading, meaning that if you are in the US or in the UK or anywhere, you can trade Bitcoin for dollars, you can trade Bitcoin for Naira. And maybe what it means is that, for instance, now, let's say we're going to do practical scenario. Bitcoin is 10,000 US dollars today and tomorrow, and my name is Bola, and tomorrow Bitcoin becomes 12,000 US dollars. So I have a gain of what? $2,000, and I can sell that Bitcoin, that $2,000 extra of its gain to Banji, like that. Also, you can, to Banji, you can also do something. You can also be like a middleman where, if just like what you do with your foreign exchange, where you buy Naira for dollar, just like that, you can use that for Bitcoin. Now, this is it. You can actually buy Bitcoin. Let's say Mr. Alex is a banker and you are a student or a marketer, and you told him about Bitcoin. And if the exchange rate in Naira for Bitcoin, depending on whatever the markets, there are peer-to-peer marketplaces. I call it peer-to-peer, P2P marketplace, like Nigerian Bitcoin Exchange, which we run, where we have over 200 traders and investors verified who trade Bitcoin. They trade and they buy and sell Bitcoin on that platform, and there is nothing like scam or one person. So we can have a P2P market, and in that P2P market, if the exchange rate for Bitcoin on that market is selling for 350, and maybe the person is not on your platform, you can sell to another person for 360. In short, so and you can have a gain of 360 per dollars, and you can have a gain of 10 Naira, right? 10 Naira. Let's use that. So 10 Naira. So if I sell $10,000 worth of Bitcoin, worth of Bitcoin at 350, if I buy 10,000 of Bitcoin at 350, that is, I have 3.5 million, meaning I bought it with 3.5 million. Okay, this is practical class now we are doing. Now, I'm going to, because I'm a middleman and because I obtained this as an exchanger, I can sell to Mr. Tunde or Veronica at 360 per dollars, making me gain an extra 10. So at 360 per dollar, it means equals 3.6 million. Now, meaning that I have on one Bitcoin transaction being sold, I have 100,000 Naira gain just as an exchanger. Now, secondly, if I buy Bitcoin at $10,000, I can buy Bitcoin at 10,000, I can sell at 12,000. and I can wait for Bitcoin price to come down again from $12,000 maybe to 11,000, and I buy again. So you can actively do Bitcoin Naira trading, or you are like an exchanger or an escrow or a middleman. That's one of the ways you can use in creating wealth in Bitcoin, in cryptocurrency space, buying and selling first. So Bitcoin to fiat, and this is as easy as anything. Anybody can do it. I have Bitcoin. If I buy Bitcoin if I put Bitcoin in my phone and I in my wallet, and I have $10,000 of Bitcoin, and tomorrow it gets to 11,000 or 12,000, I can actually sell the gain and keep that 10,000 capital, and then wait for it as the time increase, as Bitcoin price increases over time. So this is just one of the ways you can use in creating wealth in cryptocurrency. Number two, airdrops. Airdrops are like free bounties. Free bounties that a new coin or about to launch coin distributes. Now, what they do is this: airdrops. You just see companies come. There are some. What do they call it? There are some coins that when they came out, they had to just give free. They do it free of charge. They can decide to say, okay, we're giving out 1 million coin for free. You know, that 1 million coin now could get to over 100,000 participants, meaning that each of them may have 10 coins being distributed, or 100 coins being distributed, or even 50, 500 coins being distributed, and depending just on a random basis. Remember, it's done on a random basis. You know, that's how airdrops are done. And once you get this airdrop, you can take these coins to different exchange online and sell them and gain Bitcoin. If the airdrop you get is maybe you get 500 airdrop, and when the coin launches on the exchange, the coin is now selling for maybe $1. That means that 50 or 100 coins you have that was given to you free of charge, I've received airdrops like TRX. There's a coin TRX that on our Binance exchange, they gave free airdrops, and there are procedures for you to get this free airdrop. You have my Ether wallet, and I will not go into that. We do all these trainings for people free. We do all these trainings at Cryptohub.club, where we have a free airdrop group where we teach people how to make money from airdrop. All our members are participants in that airdrop platform. So you can get free coins over time. And we've seen people make as high as $10,000 in airdrops, free $7,000 $3,000. Another one, masternodes and staking. Masternodes and staking. Now, I'm not going to, because I know the audience I'm talking to. I'm talking to you as though you are not in the cryptocurrency space and you are there and you want to know how they make money. Now, masternodes are like fixed deposits in bank accounts. They are not. Now, those fixed deposits, you know that at the end of this month, let me give a practical example now. For instance, the first masternode is called Dash. Masternodes are like me having a coin, staking, and these coins, the coin will tell you, the coin community will tell you, we need people to hold our coins in certain wallets. And when you hold them in these wallets, there are ways for us to have a community of coins where people are holding the coins in wallets, helping to guarantee security, having these nodes online, helping to also perform transactions, security, and helping the blockchain, you know, like that. So if you are a community or a node owner, you know, they may tell you, okay, for you to own a node in this coin, you must have 1,000 coins. And these 1,000 coins, it means that we, like one of the master nodes we did, where we get up to 10 coins per day, you know. So far, in 60 days, you could get up to 600 coins, you know. And these coins mean that by the time you put these 10 coins, what you need to do is simple. If you're getting 10 coins per day, if the price of that coin, whatever the price is, doesn't matter. What matters is that you're receiving bonus, interest for you having a particular stake in that coin. So if you have 10,000, the more stake you have, the more rewards you have. It's a kind of governance system in the cryptocurrency space. And this was first experimented and tried and performed and did well and was a successful project on Dash. Dash is one among the top 10 cryptocurrencies in the world today. Very fast and, very good technology, And, just like that, there are many coins that are over 300 coins that are masternode coins today out of the 1,500 coins we have in the coin market today. And masternodes can also be traded on Discord. There are different areas where they will trade these coins even before they launch on the market in the coin market. So staking, you can have something where you put you run your computer for continuous 24/7. You are running your systems, and that system you're running, you're also helping to host the network. So for you to host the network, you will be given a reward, and that reward you get is the coin back, and you'll be given in fractions. And people who bought Dash Masternode years ago when Dash was just $8, they bought 8,000 Dash or so, and today those guys are in money. Imagine today that Dash, before shooting this video, early this year, Dash was selling for about $1,000 US. Imagine you've been a Dash Masternode owner. Today, you are in real-time wealth. So, same thing, Bitcoin mining. I want to say something. There are programs that say they mine Bitcoin. You've got to be very, very careful of Ponzi schemes. You've got to be very careful. I'm warning you of scams. You've got to be very careful of programs that promise that we mine Bitcoin. I'll be giving rewards every day. Be very careful of them. I'm not going to mention names, but you have to be careful of them. Mining is like one of the biggest industry in the cryptocurrency space. Let me use, for instance, Bitcoin mining. Among the big miners we have today, we have Bitfury, we have Slushpool. Slushpool was among the first miners in the cryptocurrency space. We have Bitmain. Bitmain is resident in China. Bitfury. These guys make millions, hundreds of millions of dollars every year mining Bitcoin, because they use superpower computers to mine this thing in farms, large farms where they have energy. Like now you can see that Canada is the home for mining today, where people are mining with clean energy. And the early days of Bitcoin, people used to mine with GPU, and then the difficulty and all the technology increased and all that, and now they now use big supercomputers, mining chips, ASIC boost mining, and all those stuff. People also mine Ethereum. People also mine some coins, Litecoin and like Zcash. And there are different mining programs going on where you can even use your computer to mine. Monero, like that. All these are processed. Now, before you go into mining, you've got to check the cost, check what is involved, check the reward, so you don't go and waste your money going into mining. I prefer masternodes over mining, depending on the energy and everything I'm using. So it's up to you. Make sure you do your own research on that. Next one, we have programs like initial coin offering. What IPO did to banks, what IPO was in companies, is what initial coin offering is in cryptocurrency space. Now, in the cryptocurrency space, because every economy will be tokenized, and this is how the future of cryptocurrency will look like. Now, if a coin is launching, they may want to do a very good project, like Ethereum. Ethereum came out. Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency in the world after Bitcoin. Ethereum came out as an ICO, Vitalik Buterin authorizing the white paper and asked for contribution. Now, I may have a project in the cryptocurrency space, and that project I want to do is I want to disrupt a particular economic system, and I don't have the money for it, but I have the idea, I have the project. Now, the good thing about cryptocurrency, about ICOs, is the fact that initial coin offerings is the fact that, let me use the word offering, okay? So the good thing about it is that I don't need to go through an investment banker. I know there are regulations coming up in different countries right now. So I don't tell you, depending on the country you're watching this from, but hey, this is a disruptive system. Government systems will not be able to stop this movement. Like in countries like Switzerland, where there are no regulations for ICOs, there are countries where ICOs are giving free course as long as they are. And what all you need to do as an investor is make sure you check the validity. There are procedures to know the team, the project, the future, and the pricing, the hard cap. That's what they call hard cap. Number of points they are giving out at ICO level. Because some of them, they sell expensive ICOs, and when they launch on the exchange, they don't. Now, there are ICOs I have purchased in time past, and I've seen a 6x. You can see ICOs that did 6x, 10x, 10x means they did 10 times the price. Maybe you buy an ICO for $0.01 and later sell the ICO for $1, something like that. And there are some who just, when they launch, they're like 30-40% from the price. Now, this is the concept. With all the project they have, they now raise initial coin offering at those They are not on the market yet, but there are those who can believe in their project with the white paper and the technology they propose. So they get money, finance the stage of the coin production, the token production. So they give you their tokens in advance for the number of maybe Bitcoin. Maybe you pay in Bitcoin, pay in dollars, pay in Ethereum, pay in Litecoin, depending on the mode of payment the initial coin offering company wants to collect. And once you do that, it's a win or lose game. But hey, you've got to be careful. I also want to warn you there are many scammy ICOs raising today. But hey, ICOs are going to be a disruptive way better than VC's funding. Now, the good thing about ICO is the fact that they will pass investment bankers. The way investment bankers will be the one to take charge of some kind of things for banks, it will no longer be there. You see, this decentralized era is disruptive and it's super exciting. You want to be part of it. You may not understand what I'm saying until you are in the system. Okay, next one, we have affiliates/network marketing programs. I've been into some network marketing programs in the past, and I can't recommend anyone for you now, but hey, the one I am still part of today is a good playing platform, even though I'm not full-time on it. And also, for instance, my hub, cryptocurrency, Crypto Hub, where we teach you about Bitcoin blockchain. Once our members earn Bitcoin via network marketing program, like we give a provision. If you're a member of Crypto Hub and you join Crypto Hub for whatever dollars, either the private coaching or the normal membership, where you make payments, because our hub is not free. You can check our website for the current fee we charge, because these fees tend to increase over time. So let's say, for instance, we're charging whatever amount we're charging. Let's say we're charging, for instance, now we're charging $200 or $250, and you remember, once you can earn Bitcoin or cryptocurrency via referring to another member. So you get 10%. By the time if you refer somebody and he pays $250, you get 10%, that's $25. And we make the payouts in Bitcoin. So you can do that and also create wealth. There are programs that encourage that. So next up, you can also accept Bitcoin and crypto as payment for your service and product. I want to remind you of the story of 50 Cent. 50 Cent is a musician we know. Some years ago on Reddit, somebody told him, hey, 50, I want to pay in Bitcoin for your album. And he opened the wallet, and then as easy as ABC, you can get your phone and what do I want to do now? And you get your phone, you have what we call a QR code. And you start the QR code, let's say, on your wall, or on your, let's say you're a bar. Let me use a bar now as an example. And the bar comes in, and you put this thing on your bar, this thing, whatever payment system. What somebody just needs to do is, I want to buy so number of drink. And the person just say, I collect Bitcoin. So you collect Bitcoin, fine. And he brings his phone and scans the thing, and on the QR code, put the amount, and then it's as easy as you to receive payment. Guess what? 50 Cent did this and received 700 Bitcoin. That's over $700 million US, or $7 million US, in cash, and that's super exciting. The beauty about Bitcoin is that when you receive it as payment, let's say you run a hotel, you can say, okay, I'm going to do for customers, I'm going to have customers who want to pay in Bitcoin. And you reserve 30% in such a that if we are giving out 100 rooms, we're going to give out 30 rooms. And these 30 rooms, you're going to collect Bitcoin payments. Why? Because you may be affected by the volatility of Bitcoin. Don't worry about it. Over time, if you look at it in the long run, since you don't have Bitcoin now in the space, you can collect it and save. And one of the beauty about Bitcoin technology, about Bitcoin in the financial space, is that it helps us to save our money well. Even in the times of the dip, when the price falls, it's a good way not to even touch the money. Never sell your Bitcoin at a loss or when the price goes down. If the price goes down, get money, buy more. The other day, Bitcoin was $6,000 US. Today, Bitcoin is $11,000. I mean, in 2018, when Bitcoin price fell down. And Bitcoin will keep on increasing over time because it's $1 trillion system. And what is disrupting the world has not seen before. So for your music album, for your shows, there are athletes who collect, there's a particular athlete who broke the record and collected Bitcoin as payment system, as payment for his product. At shopnow.ng, we accept Bitcoin for the stuff. The shoe I'm wearing right now, I don't want to show you, but the shoe I'm wearing right now, I bought it with Bitcoin. I buy most of my stuffs, clothes and stuffs with Bitcoin. And like that. I bought this book, Mastering Bitcoin, on shopnow.ng. I bought Internet of Money on shopnow.ng, and I paid in Bitcoin. It's as easy as ABC. Okay, now providing technical service. Another way to create wealth in the cryptocurrency space is by providing technical service and product to the markets. Let me tell you something, guys. Hey, let's talk. Now, you can either be a wallet provider, you can be a miner, you can be an exchange and trading platform. Now, let me talk to those who may be watching this video and let's say you're saying, oh, I have money, but what can I add to the cryptocurrency space? I'm not looking for cheating money. I'm an investor. I want to be a player. Hey, guys, 2017, Coinbase, the largest Bitcoin company, posted a profit of $1 billion US. And Coinbase is a US company. Their app became #1 most downloaded on Apple, on iPhone. Sorry for that distance. So you can provide wallets. We have Cryptostone.com. Cryptostone.com is based in Nigeria, and they are wallet providers. Our company who will be venturing into the wallet provision space with BigOX, soon to launch later in 2018. And hey, you can you can share in the transaction fees for the wallets as a wallet provider. We have Bitwala, we have different BitGo in this space. Then you can become a Bitcoin miner or an altcoin miner. You can even sell mining equipment like Samsung. I'm talking to the guys who are saying, oh, I want to put in 100 million to cryptocurrency space. What can 100 million do for you? These are the stops you can do. Do you know, for instance, Binance has over 7 million users. Binance is based in Hong Kong. And guess what? They can even handle the number of traffic coming. Do you know that not up to 2% of world population or 3% of world population are in cryptocurrency? That's the big markets there. Look at the market share. Nigeria doesn't have an own independent trading platform like we have in Hong Kong, we have in Korea, we have in the US. Cryptostone is a startup that's coming up. You can also run a cryptocurrency hedge fund and investment company. You can run a crypto hedge fund and investment company. What you need to do, if you're a stockbroker, you can consider cryptocurrency hedge fund. Yeah, I've been doing this for 1 year, and it's been our company. We are a platform for this, performing well, and then we've been, 1 year track record is good enough. Now, I'm not saying you now that don't have any experience in trading, you don't have any experience in coding, you can be an investment banker and you bring your banking. For instance, we know Block Tower, a cryptocurrency hedge fund in New York. We know of Grayscale Investment owned by Barry Silbert in the industry. We know of ARC Investment Fund owned by this lady Carrie Woods or so. Barry Silbert is owned by Digital Currency Group, is owned by the Barry Silbert and his shareholders, and they own Grayscale Investment. Now, necessarily depending on the law of the country, like Grayscale is not registered with SEC, because so many security and exchange commissions in nations are not yet fathomed the way they could regulate cryptocurrency stuff. So CFCT and all that are still where they're trying to bring in regulations. And hey, let me not scare you. Bitcoin can be regulated. It's going to be hard for the world to have a one-stand voice on cryptocurrency regulations. What we have in Switzerland is different. What we have in Dubai is different. What we have in Canada is different. And countries that are going to be rich, that are going to do well in wealth, Japan has its own platform. And even the tax, there are some that don't even pay tax. There are some who they give them tax free for 2, 3 years, 5 years, and all those stuff like that. Now, countries, let me say this. If you're a governor, you're a government system, you're a legislator, you're a senator, or you work in any parastatal in the government system, or you make laws, I'm saying this to you now so you know. This is going to be a very disruptive system, and you can't stop it. James Dimon tried his own, and it didn't work, and later discovered, hey, JP Morgan, hey, guys, we can't do anything about this thing, because you can regulate open source technologies, you can regulate trading, you can bring in regulations like do no harm that will promote this innovation and help this system thrive. Countries who will accept cryptocurrency investments, who will encourage cryptocurrency and blockchain technology are going to be the next big wealthy nations in the world as we see it. So if you're a government system, the best thing you can do is encourage the system. Now, off that side, Even though we know there are investment companies that lie, that are hypes, all you need to do is go through the system. That's why people like us, we are like gateways. Our company, Digital Abundance, we are like the nexus of the Bitcoin and blockchain industry. Right here where we have been able to do massive stuff in the cryptocurrency space. And I tell you, it's a big one. Then you can decide to, if you know traders, people who can train people, you can bring them together and start an education and mentorship business covering Bitcoin, crypto, blockchain technology. E.g., we have we have some blockchain companies who are into education. At Crypto Hub, that's what we do full time. We teach about Bitcoin, we teach about blockchain, we teach about ABC or cryptocurrency investment. We teach people how to trade. You know, it's educational services provided. And so far, we have had traders who have earned in thousands and thousands of dollars. And it's a process. We teach you with your hands. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You've got to apply patience. We teach you emotional intelligence. We teach you market psychology. We teach you trading patterns, portfolio management, and all those stuff we teach online and real time. You know, we have our hub where we train people how these things work. Okay. Then the next, we have cryptocurrency trading and investment. Now, the strategies here include hold, where you can buy. Imagine you bought Bitcoin at $300 and you still holding to today. Holding means hold on for your dear life. It's a language in the cryptocurrency space we use. Then you can be a day trader. In day trading, you can even be earning as little as $10, $20, $100, $50, $1,000 depending. Then you can be a swing trader, a short-term trader, a long-term investor. There are coins I bought today, and I'm living there for the next 1 year, 2 years. I'm not selling out all my coins anyhow. I'm a blockchain, I'm an investor in Bitcoin. I buy Bitcoin, I hold. I came into the Bitcoin space when Bitcoin was around before $600. And imagine in 2016, today, you can imagine what the price of Bitcoin is. So holding your investment in Bitcoin on long term also pays. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You've got to be patient when you come into the system. So guys, that's all I can tell you for free. And let me tell you something, guys. At Crypto Hub, we've had massive results. All you need to do if you want to learn cryptocurrency trading and investment is as easy as ABC. It's as easy as you coming on our website, Cryptohub.club, and all you need to do, you can see if you are new to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency space, check out this free resource, How to Make Money on Bitcoin. This is a video I'm shooting. The disruptive power of Bitcoin, blockchain technology and how it works. What is blockchain, the power of Bitcoin, what's cryptocurrency? ABCs are all free courses you can get. And guess what, guys? You can go through what people are saying, read testimonials. So through our website, we've had stuffs. So at Crypto Hub, we teach all this. Overview of cryptocurrency trading, trade fundamentals, technical analysis. For you to become a cryptocurrency trader and investor, you've got to know these things: market cycle, Bitcoin up and altcoin down. And let me tell you something, guys. One of the benefits of joining Crypto Hub is simple. Crypto Hub is a trading academy for people to learn how to trade Bitcoin and global online market and do profitable. We give people every step of your learning process. Joining Crypto Hub gives you access to all our trading materials and videos and our members-only coaching group where the following takes place: weekly analysis. We do analysis almost every day. You will see on our WhatsApp group, we're pumping in news or giving in updates of the price, live webinars and investment techniques, regular private podcasts, and you know that. So you can take the offer now and be a part of Crypto Hub. And it's just, as at the date of shooting this video, our fee is just, what's it again? $200 to be part of this all. Now, that's not the essence of this I'm shooting. There are many stops we've been able to do in the cryptocurrency space. We hold live meetings, which you can see when you come to our hub to learn on your own, and live technical analysis. You can see some of our meetups, live training in our hub, and where we are teaching people about the beauty, how to trade, how to invest, and also teach them blockchain technology and other stuff. And guys, you don't want to miss this kind of boom. Let me say something. The cryptocurrency space, the cryptocurrency boom. Let me show you the power of what this space looks like, so that you know the power of, let's say, the last one we just talked about, holding. Let's look at a coin called Litecoin. This is a place called CoinMarketCap, where you can easily check the price of coins. And then I want to show you what has happened in the past 1 year and why you should learn how to buy and spot on coins. Don't just come and buy any coins and hold, because you may be in loss. So you've got to learn it. And in the past 12 months, I started telling people to buy Litecoin at $4 last year, 2017. And look at the price of Litecoin as at this time last year used to be $3.7. This is it, the price, with a market cap of this, and look at today, 187 million. Now look at today, the price of Litecoin, 11.9 billion, almost 12 billion market cap, trading at 215, closing at 223, even as at yesterday, all time at 230, and like that. So guys, I know you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to us, Cryptohub.club, like our page on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, follow us, and just get all the information you want to get. See guys, I'm super excited because I know that if you found this video very interesting and you learned something, reach us, give us a call, send us a message. We will attend to you. You want to join Crypto Hub, be a part of it, and learn all you can learn and be part of this blockchain boom. Listen, the next big thing after the internet is the Bitcoin and blockchain and cryptocurrency revolution. The way Tesla is relevant today, the way Amazon is relevant today, the way companies like Yahoo, Google have done. Imagine if you're among those, being a part of an economy when Google was just listing on the stock exchange. That's what it looks like today, buying Bitcoin or becoming a player in the cryptocurrency place. I know you may be out there as a stockbroker, whatever sector you play in, this space has a space for you. Thank you very much. See ya.